Popsquat. Coming at ya. Hey, I've got the wrong thing on the screen. That was the last song I listened to. We have got a song that was sent in by Cesar. C-E-S-A-R. I love the name Cesar. I mean, I know it came out of Caesar, but Cesar, cool name. Cesar sent in NoCap's Ghetto Angels from 2019. I've never heard anything by NoCap. I know the slang term NoCap for like no lie or whatever the hell it's supposed to mean. Track 1 on The Back End Child. The Back End Child. What does that mean? Produced by Juse Dayne. Cool name. J-U-S-E. NoCap. Kobe Vidal Crawford. Neat name. Excuse me. Kobe Vidal Crawford, born August 20th, good month, 1998, better known by his stage name NoCap, is an American rapper and singer from Mobile, Alabama. Beginning his career in 2017, NoCap began to release several hit songs such as Let It Go, oh, I didn't know he was in Frozen, and Legend, which garnered the attention from chart-topping rappers. Garnered the attention of chart-topping rappers Lil Baby and Youngboy Never Broke Again, eventually leading to him earning a joint venture label deal with Never Broke Again and Atlantic Records. After being signed in 2019, NoCap released several mixtapes such as The Back End Child, which peaked at number 170 on the Billboard 200. The mixtape featured several of NoCap's most notable tracks such as Ghetto Angels, which is what we're going to... Ghetto Angeles? Maybe that's what it's supposed to be? I'm not sure. I don't know. No, Ghetto Angels. This is just misspelled. And Blind Nights. This was followed by the Hood Dictionary, which peaked at number 80 on the Billboard 200. Hood Dictionary is a good term. The mixtape featured NoCap's viral In 4. That's a track. In 2020, NoCap released another mixtape, Steel Human, which became his highest charting project as it debuted at number 31 on the charts. This mixtape featured several artists such as DaBaby, Jackies, and Lil Uzi Vert. 2 years following the release, in April of 2022, NoCap released his debut studio album, Mr. Crawford, which debuted at number 8 on the charts, marking NoCap's first top 10 album. The album featured the viral Vaccine alongside appearances from Kodak Black and NBA Youngboy. Ending 2022 in December, NoCap released The Main Bird, which featured guest appearances from Rob 49 and Rilo Rodriguez. Like I said, I have never heard anything from NoCap before. And this is on The Back End Child, released in 2019, produced by Juse Dayne, if I read that correctly as I was speeding past it. Let's get down here to the end. So this is the first track out of 14. It is labeled Rap and Trap. So let's give this a listen and see. Once again, thank you to Cesar for sending this in. I appreciate it. I appreciate the money you sent. I know we've got another track by you too, and I will be getting to that probably tomorrow. Let's do this. 103 million views. This was a popular song. 4 years ago it came out. Let's give it a listen. 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Ooh.
Whole lot of gang shit, 1600, ghetto back home. Right, the back end child taking off, no cap. It's up now.
Choose one side, blowing gun and throwing guns with my shot time. Washington on law, DC, we love it all. DC, all
I don't know if this is just the intro to this song, but it always makes me so happy to see these guys having fun and so fucking happy. It's got to be great, man. It's got to be great to be young and have something like this break loose for you and just... It's so cool. So happy for him.
all my girls ghetto. We got piano.
They're just having a good time. Love it. That's a cool sound.
Long live low, be good. Long live Duke, long live Fred. Long live cold nigga. Long live hot nigga.
Right, Cap?
Yeah, didn't write this song, but I'm recording with this lead on me. Know it sounds strange, but I'ma die for all my dead homies. Nobody really know how he feels. I always thought that you would be here. Why do I always question God, but I never pray? I think about you, I end up crying on my best days. Trying to convince me it get better, no. I'd be lying if I didn't say I really miss my dog.
Okay, so this is... yeah, see, this is just gonna get me, right? Like, if you've watched my channel before, I've talked a number of times about my friend Dave, who died. And so when I was like 22, 23 years old, he died in a car accident. I think he was 23, I was 22. And so even with no preface to this other than what he's saying here, I totally understood what he was talking about as soon as he got to this line. Nobody really knows how he feels. I always thought that you would be here. And I was like, oh, this is going to be about dead friends of his. Why do I always question God, but I never pray? Seems like a safe bet. I think about you, I end up crying on my best days. Trying to convince me to get better. No. I'd be lying if I didn't say I really miss my dogs. Yeah, I totally get this. And I think, unfortunately, this is just a good idea for a song for almost anybody who's gone through something like having their friends die. I should say, by the way, I had eye surgery, and so I'm using different glasses, and they make my eyes look ridiculous and huge. And so I just wanted to point that out. If I look weird to you, that's why. Yeah, this is a song that, unfortunately, way too many people can identify with, because way too many people have lost friends to violence, to accidents, to... I mean, my friend Dave died because he was driving drunk. That's stupidity, right? And I could say that about him. That was stupid. It doesn't mean I miss him any less. Doesn't mean I still don't love the guy 30-some years after he died. But the first time he said something here about, I knew I was gonna, like, I would miss you, or I always thought you'd be here. Yep.
It's so much of pain and always feel like I'm giving up. It ain't the same no more. Death brought me anger. I'm followed by angels, and I got some dying love. Soon as I got rich, soon as I got famous. The paramedics sitting watching you melt. You was probably trying to catch yourself. Damn, you should have stayed in jail. Yeah. This rap shit been fucking with my ego. How the fuck I couldn't save him? I'm neighborhood hero. Yo man, homie acting strange. I'm trying to know what he know. Crazy, we supposed to took Duke to the graveyard to see Fred. Phone ring an hour later. Damn, Cap, Duke dead. I guess since we didn't take him, he went to the graveyard to see Fred on his own. Damn, I've been taking drugs till I feel the fit. I really miss my dogs like some missing pets. Yeah, made it out the hood, way more than blessed. Don't say you feel my pain, it's way more than stress. Yeah, I can swipe for bodies with my credit. Yeah, Fred to 17 like JJ Reddick. Yeah, my music for the streets, so fuck a Grammy. Tools and breathing machines, how I see my granny. recording with this lead on me. Know it sounds strange, but I'ma die for all my dead homies. Nobody really know how he feels. I always thought that you would be here. Why do I always question God, but I never pray? I think about you, I end up crying on my best days. Trying to convince me it get better, nah. I'd be lying if I didn't say that I didn't miss my dog. It's so much of pain in this. Feel like I'm giving up. It ain't the same no more. That brought me anger. I'm followed by angels, and I got some dying love. Soon as I got rich, soon as I get famous. Yeah, why did you leave? If you was here, how would it be? Oh. I was tempted by these ghetto angels. Yeah. Oh. I'm protected by these hood gangsters. Shit.
NoCap. Long live low, nigga. Long live low,
Hey man, let go, man. Let go do it for low, man. Killed on this same block. You gotta go to low, man.
170, come on, y'all.
Let's do it, man. Child for life.
Wow. Jesus. I love that people make music like this. I know that seems like a really weird thing to say, but this is so... People talk a lot about how guys, don't talk about their emotions, don't express their emotions, don't express themselves the way they should, right? And so when I see somebody who's obviously gone through some stuff, lost people, more than just like one person, lost people, friends, and has a whole group of friends who have also lost probably those same people, right? Because they came up together, they grew up together, and they're all sitting there on the porch having a good time together, obviously, but they're there to like honor their friends and to at least in some way deal with that emotion, those emotions, the stuff that they're feeling about their friends who have died. And it's fantastic because this isn't a group of people that, young men, that you associate tenderness, softness with very often. Especially kids who grew up probably, I mean, from what it looks like, in gangs and on the street and etc., etc. So for them to come out and make a song like this, for him to come out and make a song like this, it's really awesome because it allows people to process that stuff, to acknowledge it, to cry if they need to. I mean, they showed video of somebody crying there. It's really good. And this is what music is for. This is what art is for. This is what is for us to be able to identify with what the artist is saying, the singer is saying, the rapper is saying, and apply it to ourselves and to feel those emotions, to let them come up and not just be something that you put in the back of your brain and kind of forget about, but let you actually deal with it and think about it again and think about your friends again and the people who've died, I mean, and what it was like when they were around, the times you had together, the fact that you miss that they're not here now, that you can't share parts of your life with them now, you can't call them up and kind of update them. I can't call Dave and say, Dave, dude, I had a baby. Well, my wife, you know, haha, funny joke. I can't do that. I can never do that. I can't go back in time and tell him, hey, when 32 years after you're dead, I'm going to have a kid. These guys can't do that. And they even say down here something about so much pain, always giving up. It ain't the same no. It ain't the same no more. Death brought me anger. That, yeah, that's one of the stages of grief. Anger, bargaining, denial. There's 5 of them, right? Acceptance and something else that I'm forgetting. Yeah, I love this sort of thing. I love it. I think it's really, really important to be able to make music like this. I respect the people who make this sort of music, who make songs like this that are about feeling emotions, right? It's just great. And again, this is a song, never heard this guy before, never heard a single track from him, but the fact that he made this song makes me want to hear more of his music. It's another, that's like a weird thing that comes out of this too. Like, I want to see what other sort of stuff he makes, because this is so touching. What's the rest of his music like? I assume it's almost completely unlike this, right? I assume most of his music, or the other music that he has that's been popular, is not about the fact that he's lost people, lost friends, and dealing with that emotional load, right? So what else does he talk about? What does he rap about? What does he want to put out into the world with his music? It is very cool. Cesar, thank you so much for sending this in. I hope you didn't send this in because you have a friend that you lost and this song speaks to you, but I probably have to assume that you have lost somebody and this speaks to you because of that. Great track. Really, really good. And I love that he had kind of the chorus of guys behind him on the porch. They all obviously knew the music. It was great. It was great. Pop Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. CashApp, PayPal, Patreon is over here. Out of work. Still looking for a job. Loving life. Have yourself a good day. I'll be back. Bye-bye.